What's the best Mopar color you can buy from the dealership right now? Is Destroyer Gray really killing all of these colors? Let's talk about it. All right, so we have our colors. I'll list them out and then I'll start placing them. We have Plum Crazy Purple, Sublime Green, Go Mango Orange, B5 Blue, Destroyer Gray, F8 Green, Octane Red, Smoke Show Gray, Indigo Blue, top tier color, Frostbite, Hell Raven, Torn Red, another top tier color, White Knuckle, Pitch Black, Billet Silver, Granite Crystal, and Redline Red. If I'm missing one, don't be mad. These are all the colors that I could think of and Google to make sure. But we're gonna start on the top and I'll talk about why some of them are my favorite and why I'm listing them, starting with Plum Crazy Purple. I think it's a rare color, and it actually is a rare color to see. It's one of the original colors that you could get, and it really matches the old Cudas and old Dodge Challengers that were out there, 69, 70, 71s. So for me, Plum Crazy is gonna be a A-tier color. I think purple pops. I think it's an insane look. There's so many wheel options that you can do, and you don't have to wrap the car to be different because there's not that many Plum Crazy cars out there. Then we have Sublime Green. I'm gonna be honest, I've only known a few who've had it. LJ, one of my homeboys, good homeboy, had a Scat Pack in that Sublime Green, but I'm telling you, you're gonna be seen from across the parking lot. So if you like that kind of stuff, great, but when you go to wrap a car like that or do anything, you're dealing with lime green at that point. So for me, Sublime Green, C tier. I don't think it's that versatile, and to me, there's not much you can do with it. Same thing with Go Mango. It's a brighter orange. There isn't that many of them that I see out there, but I'm not a fan of orange. So for me, Go Mango is a D tier color, just for the simple fact, forget the rarity or how much you don't see it. I don't think that orange looked good on that body style at all. I think look, that made me think of another color. I think more of the rustic color or the cinnamon stick looks way better. So Go Mango is a D color. B5 Blue. It was actually one of my favorite colors when it first started coming out, especially the Scat Packs when they first released. One of my homeboys, John, had a clean B5 Blue Scat Pack, no wrap. So for me, B5 Blue, a B tier car. You do see B5 Blue often, at least where I'm from in my city, but it is still a top tier color to me, and something that definitely pops, that you can do all types of wraps with, partial wrap, and it still look good. Destroyer Gray. As I said before, we'll talk about a specific spec. This is that color. Destroyer Gray is a S tier color. That is one of the top 3 colors you can get from Mopar from the factory. One of my dream cars is a simple wide body Hellcat red eye in the Destroyer Gray with the 5-spoke rims. All right, I can't even think right now. Do they make the 5 spokes in the wide body? From factory, I don't even know. But the 5-spokes rim with the red Brembos, and that's it. Simple, nothing else. Lower it, make sure it's got tint, and you're good to go. I think that is one of the best combos that they made. It gives me like fighter jet vibes, but Destroyer Gray, first S tier. If you don't agree with me, you're crazy. Then it leads me to F8 Green. F8 Green to me is like the military green color that they have going. I see it all the time, especially on Durangos now. I've seen it a lot. I see it a lot on Chargers, believe it or not. So for me, I'm gonna go C tier on the F8 Green. Just for the fact that the simplicity is there, and there's not much that I've seen done with them outside of some satin black hood, roof, and trunk. So for me, not the best. Octane Red, another one of those things that it's that burgundy color. I think from factory it looks good. A lot of people do like the Iron Man theme with it, which irritates me. But the actual color itself doesn't really pop. I think it's not necessarily an original color for the older body styles all the way to current, but Octane Red is gonna go down with Go Mango as a D tier color. Sorry, I got a bunch of friends with Octane Red, but it's not my thing. Smoke Show. This may surprise you. When the first couple came out that I saw in person, I was like, yo, that's crazy. It's got like a blue tint to it and it's still gray. It looks insane. But everybody was trying to compare it to Destroyer Gray or try to replace Destroyer Gray with this Smoke Show. And I just wasn't a fan, but I'll still keep it up there. Because that is a color that is still somewhat rare and you can do a lot with it, especially with wrapping and wheels and everything else from the factory. Indigo Blue. Indigo Blue is another one of those simple things. In the light, it looks insane. I love a good blue color. It's something that you actually don't see often, and it is pretty much, when it's clean and you got the black rims, red brakes, all that good stuff, A tier color, 100%. One of the better colors Mopar has come out with, and it's starting to be more rare because I'm starting to see less and less of that indigo blue. Frostbite, creative name, but it gives me like Marvel color vibes, and it wasn't really something that was really big for me. So Frostbite, another C tier color, but I'm keeping it a C tier because of creativity. I like the name of the color. I think it still is a good looking blue, but it doesn't overshadow the B5 blue or the indigo blue for sure. Hellraisin. Shout out to my guy Scavenger 1320. He has a Hellraisin 1320, one of the cleanest looking ones. I think this is one of the better colors as well. And without further ado, that is my second S tier color from factory. It is very rare to see that color. Most of them come with either the gray brakes or the orange brakes, and on any model, that color looks crazy. You can keep that stock, looks great, you'll stick out. There won't be that many of them, but it's just dark enough to still blend in with regular traffic. A tier for sure. Touareg. A tier color. I'm biased because this was one of the first V8s that I had was a red Challenger. And if you don't know, this is where my name came from. Touareg, right? And bulls do not like red. It's the little red blanket that they chase after, right? Kind of corny, but you learned something new today. Another A tier color. A tier color, I think red is one of those things that sticks out. It's like the muscle car color. You see a red Corvette, red Mustang, red Camaro, red Challenger. It just gives American muscle car, 100%. White knuckle and pitch black. That is your normal white and black cars. I don't think they're anything spectacular. Again, I said most of the time, my cars have been either white, black, or red. It's just a little bit more simpler, but I do think they look clean when clean, especially when you freshly wash either of the cars. The problem if you live down south, pollen, and of course, anything shows up on white or black. So for me, both of those are just B-tier colors. I don't think they're anything special. Just, my voice keeps cracking. What's going on, you guys? I just think it's one of those aspects that's, it is what it is. Billet Silver. Oh man, Cody is gonna hate me. Shout out to my guy CLT Hemi. He had a silver stat pack that he ended up making look good, but overall I don't think silver cars are it. I don't like anything silver. Silver to me looks cheap on cars. I don't know why, but to me, the Billet Silver is a F. I feel like you have to do so much to it to make it look good. I don't think the silver is a big color for me, although Cody's was crazy with the half and half wrap and some of the other things. You have to do things to it to make it look good. F. Granite Crystal. There was a wide body Granite Crystal car that I saw on YouTube that he made look good, and it was stock. Either way, I think the color is trash. It is what it is. It looks like a rock. That's the whole purpose of Granite Crystal. I don't think any of the cars stock look good. It looks like regular traffic paint-wise, not the car, paint-wise. So for me, D-tier car. Then we have Redline Red, that really, really deep red. One of my homeboys, Redline Charger, had one, and it just didn't pop. It was almost like a deep cherry red instead of that American Muscle red, like the Tour red. So for me, Redline Red is a C tier color. And again, it just doesn't pop. Then lastly, one of the colors I almost forgot, sounds crazy. Shout out Red Eye Rod, both of his challengers are cinnamon stick underneath, both of his challengers, his Challenger and Charger, rest in peace to the Charger, were cinnamon stick. This is a color that they revamped that I think really reminded me of, like, again, the Cuda, just like the Plum Crazy in the old school Challengers. So for me, 100% cinnamon stick was a A tier color. And now you guys have seen my tier list for Mopar colors. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite color is. I'm a big sucker for Destroyer Gray and Hell Raisin. I'm sorry, I think those are the two best colors from Mopar. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we're out.